What's going on, you guys? This is your boy Jordan, and we are back with another deck profile of the week. I got my buddy Tobi here. This is the deck that he's been topping recently in locals. Tell us what you're playing.
So I'm playing Gold Pride Punk Horus along with two other engines in it.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yep.
All right, can't wait to see it. So, as I said, top recently. This deck just came up, so let's go ahead and get started.
All right, so we're going to start with the Punk engine, starting with 3 Zayamans, 3 Ogres, and 3 Foxy Tunes. And then the one-ofs is 1 Deer Note, 1 Shirakusai, 1 Wagon, and 1 Madam Spider, along with the Trap and Jam Session.
So why 3 Ogre instead of 1?
So I play 3 Ogre because it allows the deck to have more consistency, and it's also 1 card starter, which in this format is just absolutely insane. So that's why I play that.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I play the 3 A's of Zayamans because that's obvious. Those are 1 card starters themselves. Turns on all my engines pretty much, aside from the Fenrir engine. And then Foxy Tune is mandatory because it's a 1 card starter and it gives you a lot of extension as well.
Okay. I don't play any Ogre Dance in mine, but that's something I would like to add in my build.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's won me a few games, except for my 1 game against Matt the other night where he Ash Blossomed me 3 times on 3 separate turns for this freaking card.
Hey, you still got it, so
Yep.
one way or another.
Yep. So that's the Punk engine.
All right.
Alright. And then, I guess this is an honorary Punk card. We'll go 3 E-Tellies as well. That's obviously a 1 card starter as well.
Oh, yeah, you have to run it if you're playing Punk.
Yep, absolutely mandatory.
And it gets you into Ogre.
Yes, exactly. So you can just, if you have an extra one, you just special Ogre, and now you got interruption on the field. Then we got the Gold Pride engine. We got 2 Carry, 3 Leon, 1 Eliminator, 2 Roller Baller, 1 Start Your Engines, 2 Better Luck Next Time. I'm going to upgrade that to 3 once I get a 3rd one. But for right now, since we only have the 2, we're running the 3 Crowd Goes Wild instead.
So why the Eradicator?
So Eradicator has actually won me quite a few games in the grind game. With the Eliminator's effect, that is mandatory to special summon it from deck or graveyard after you've activated the effect to return it to extra deck. It's broken, because there was 1 game against Rescue Ace Sinful Spoils as Amina where I just used all my interruption on him, and then at the end phase he had broken my board, but I had activated Eliminator and I brought this back from graveyard in the next turn and went Amazing Dragon and Pep and blew him out.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
So explain the Crowd Goes Wild. Not a lot of players run this card because it can be a brick. It's not as good. Then Better Luck Next Time.
Yep.
So explain the Crowd Goes Wild.
So the Crowd Goes Wild, I run that specifically for extension off of draws, because most of the time I'm going to go into my Punk engine first, and I'm going to get like 3 or 4 draws off of that. And if I draw this along with a Gold Pride monster, it's absolutely broken.
Okay.
And it also lowers my life points more off of the special summon, so I can go for Pep even stronger.
Oh, yeah. That sounds pretty good.
Yep. And then that's it for the Gold Pride engine.
All right.
And then this is where the spice comes in. We have the Horus package. We run 3 Mcetis, 1 Duamatef, and 3 King Sarks.
So why the Horus engine? Out of all the engines you could have ran, why the Horus engine?
So the Horus engine, it helps you go for game when it comes to grind game. The recursion is absolutely goated. Just being able to pull out all these beat sticks and hit your opponent for them. Also, Duamatef is broken in it, because if your opponent tries to out any of your board by destruction, this is going to stay regardless, and you're going to usually get at least 2 to 3 draws off of it.
Okay.
Also, this is mostly used as an extension if I just draw the Horus package and a bunch of hand traps. I'll use this to go into Zombie Vampire and extend my combos from there.
Okay.
Yep. And that's it for that.
Yeah, no one is expecting Horus engine with Gold Pride, but hey, you've been topping recently with this deck, so all power to you, my guy.
It works. It works. Then we got the GOAT Fenrir, small package, just absolutely necessary in this. I've been considering adding a generic Synchro 10 to the deck for this, but right now it's good by itself.
Okay.
Yep. This engine is incomplete right now. I got the 2 Speedroids. I'm eventually going to go ahead and throw a Taki Tomborg in with this, but just been having a hard time getting one.
Okay.
And then just basic engine. We have 3 upstart. This turns on your gold pride engine.
Pretty good.
Gives you a draw plus that. Absolutely mandatory in any gold pride deck, unfortunately. 3 crossouts.
Yeah, because the deck hard loses to Droll and Nib. You could play around other hand traps, but it gets destroyed with Droll and Nib.
Unfortunately, if you get drolled, you're done.
Yeah.
1 of Chicken Game and 1 of Called By.
Of course.
Yep.
Chicken Game is so good.
Yeah, this is won me games by itself, to be honest, at times. It's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
And that's it for the basic engine there. And then it comes down to hand traps, running 3 Droll, 3 Ash, and 3 Ogre.
So no Imperm?
No Imperm. I've considered throwing Imperm into the deck, specifically because I'm getting tired of having Crossout in hand and my opponent Imperming me and not having it in the deck. But at the same time, it conflicts with the engine because if I draw into it off of Better Luck Next Time at the end phase, it's a dead card in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any questions there?
No.
All right. That's it.
All right. Let's see that extra deck.
All right.
See what you cooking here.
So for the extra deck, this is the generic rank 8s. We're running Hope Harbinger and Zombie Vampire.
So why Zombie Vampire?
So Zombie Vampire is specifically for the Horus engine. If I draw a brick off of just the Horus engine, I can go Amseti, get a draw 1, go King Sark, and then go into this to mill 4 and possibly get into my Gold Pride or my P.U.N.K engine.
Okay.
Yep. And then we have the generics. We have SP Little Knight, Pep, Trishula 0, and where the spice comes in, Silvera.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yep.
That is good. Just basically a Book of Eclipse on a creature.
Oh yeah, this is awesome. I haven't gone into it much though, but it's definitely something that needs to be into the deck. Unfortunately, it's power crept Starleon out of the deck in my opinion.
Yeah.
But aside from that, this card won me more games than anything last night.
Oh yeah.
Just the random Rip 3 is insane.
Oh yeah.
Yep. That's it for generics. And then we got the mandatory Zeus.
Okay.
And the Bamboozling Gossip Shadow.
Do you run a Shuriken in this build?
So I don't run a Shuriken. The only reason I don't run a Shuriken is because I think it takes too much to overextend into it. And I'd rather just have more Gold Pride monsters and fodder for my P.U.N.K monsters.
Okay.
And then for the P.U.N.K engine, we run the 1 Cart, the 1 Jam Dragon, and the Amazing Jam.
Of course, pretty standard.
Yep. And then standard for the Gold Pride, we run 1 Eliminator, or Eradicator.
Okay.
And then 1 Pinballer and 1 Chariot Carry.
So no Starleon in this build?
No Starleon in this build. It's just, it got too power crept, unfortunately.
Yeah, it does get you back Leon or possibly another body. But...
yeah, which is good too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's see that side deck.
All right. For the side deck, we'll start with the controversial card first. Running 2 Delta and a Frame Driver.
All right, so explain this route.
So this stays in the side specifically for the Sinful Spoils as Amina decks. Usually, if I draw one of these, I'm going to hold off on waiting for my opponent to activate Deception. And then I'll just activate this, pop the Deception, and get a few bodies on board.
Okay.
And then we have the 3 Evenly Matched.
Yep.
3 Cosmics. Oop. Whoops. The 3 Spear Modes. And 3 Raigeki.
So as the Spirit Modes comes up a lot, is it better than Lava Golem?
So Spear Mode really depends on the matchup. Obviously this deck doesn't absolutely need to normal summon. So this is great if you have it. Mostly you're going to play this against Bell and Azamina to out their big bodies and their Omni Negates and then just go full combo.
Okay.
With Lava Golem, I love Lava Golem, don't get me wrong. I just noticed that it didn't get rid of enough bodies for me to continue comboing.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right, so that is it for Gold Pride Punk Horus. Do you have any shout-outs before we end this video?
Shout out to Jay and obviously the Gold Pride champion here for telling me to pick this deck back up and play it again. It's been a while since I played it, but I absolutely love it after playing it again.
All right, that sounds good. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. I do have one more deck profile coming sometime this week. My buddy Jay, I still got to do his. But until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.